Hello and welcome to today's math class. Check out this question here. The question is a simple one and it reads t all over 7 equal to t to the power of 2. What is the value of t that will satisfy this algebra? It is a simple one, right? Good. But how do we go about it? So let's take our solution first. Our solution. All right. So we have t all over 7 is equal to t to the power of 2. Now, the first thing we're going to do here is this. Eliminate this denominator we have here now. And how do we do that? We multiply both sides of the equation by 7. So this will give us here t all over 7 times 7. We equally do the same to this side, which is this times 7. 7 we cancel out 7 here. So we're now left with t is equal to our 7t to the power of 2. Now, if you look at this here, and I've said this in so many of my videos, that when you have a challenge or a situation of this kind when you are solving, never make the mistake of dividing through by t. Because if you do that, you're going to come up with just one root. And if you look at the expression we have here, we are having t to the power of 2 on this other side. So it suggests that we have to solve for two variables for here, two roots rather. So how do we get the two roots from this challenge? All we just need to do is to move this to the side of this equation. And so if we do that, this is going to give us, or better still, we can say subtract t from both sides. So this is going to give us here t minus t equal to 7t to the power of 2 minus t. And so this is divisible plus at this point. So we have t minus t will give us 0. And this other side, we're going to have here 0 is equal to 7t to the power of 2 minus t. We can move this to the left-hand side and take the 0 to this. So if we do that, this is going to give us our 7t to the power of 2 minus t is equal to 0. You now see this is a quadratic equation. So how do we solve for the two solutions to our t here? We have to factor out t from this place here. So if we factor out t, this is going to give us our t into, we use t to divide 7t to the power of 2, then that will give us 7t minus, we use t to divide t, that left with just 1 bracket, this is equal to 0, right? Let's continue on this side. Now, look at this here now. We can apply a common rule which says that your A, okay, let's say your A times your B is equal to 0. If A times B is equal to 0, it also means that your A is equal to 0 or your B is equal to 0. So if either A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0, what do? We can apply that same rule here. So here we have a multiplication sign. So you can equate t to 0 and 7t minus 1 to 0. So if we do that, it's going to give us our case 1. Case 1, we're going to have this to be our t is equal to 0. Now this is the first answer to this challenge. But let's quickly see if we plug this into our original equation. We put 0 here, so 0 all over 7, that will give us 0. And on this other side, we have here 0 to the power of 2, that will give us what? 0. Because 0 to the power of any number is equal to 0, except 0 itself. Okay? So it shows that t equal to 0 actually satisfies the original equation. Now let's take our case 2. So we have our case 2. Our case 2, we're taking the second expression, which is 7t, then minus 1 is equal to 0. This is a linear equation. So we have to solve for just one root here. So move this minus 1 to this other side. Better still, let's use the term add 1 to both sides of the equation. So this is going to give us 7t minus 1 plus 1 equal to 0 plus, what is happening to my shark? 0, okay, plus 1. So -1 plus 1 will leave the system to give us here 7t is equal to 0 plus 1 will give us 1. So we're looking for t, we just quickly divide by 7. So here we say divide by 7. All right, so this is going to give us 7t all over 7 is equal to 1 all over 7. So 7 here, 1, 7 here, 1, 1. Here we are now left with just t. So this is going to give us rt is equal to 1 all over 7. This is the second root or answer to our quadratic expression here. But we just have to confirm again if this will actually satisfy the original equation. So let's do another check on this. So we're going to have your check again. So checking, see please. So we have our t all over 7 equal to t to the power of 2, right? Our t, which is the second one, we said is 1 all over 7. So this is going to give us 1 all over 7 all over 7 equal to 1 all over 7 all raised to the power of 2. Is it right? Good. Now, if we simplify this, what happened? This can be written as our 1 all over 7 dividing 7 all over 1, which is equal to 1 all over 7 all raised to the power of 2. We want to change this to multiplication. And in doing that, we apply law which says that if you have your A all over your B dividing your C all over D, then it says that you can change this to multiplication. And when you do that, this goes up, this will not come down. So we're going to have your A all over your B times your D all over C. Okay? So we can do same thing there. Yeah. We change this to multiplication. So this is going to give us 1 all over 7 times this one goes up, 7 comes out. So I have your 1 all over 7. Everything equal to. Here, we can distribute this among the quantity we have in here. Remember the law again, which says that if you have your, let's take our A all over your B, always to the power of your M, this is equal to your A to the power of M all over B to the power of N. So we can do same thing here to give us your 1 to the power of 2 all over 7 to the power of 2. Okay, so let's multiply here. Mind you, your 1 to the power of 2 is same thing as 1 times 1, which is same thing we have here, and that will give us 1 all over 7 times 7 will give us 49. This is equal to 1 to the power of 1 will give us, 1 to the power of 2 will give us 1, then 7 to the power of 2 will give us our 49. So we now discover that even the second root t2, so this is our t2 and this is our t1. T2 actually satisfies the original equation also. So this brings us to the end of this math class. If you gain something from this video tutorial, give the video a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, go ahead to subscribe. And when you subscribe, turn on the bell notification button for more videos because here we release videos every day. Do not forget to spread the good news about the channel to other people. This is Jakes, and I love you so much. Keep watching Online Maths TV. Bye for now.